Garrett. Garrett.
If you miss Sam, the first thing he had to do on TV.
I bet you haven't met his wife. Come on. I have to do something for you,
So, first the guy walking back right now.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm over here in the corner. The MC will be on this side, I'll be over here on this side, and our speakers will be right here, right in the center. I want to welcome each and every one of you here to Navajo Technical University here in good old Crown Point, New Mexico. And we'll be live on KCCY 107.3 FM, and it will also be streaming here live on YouTube. You want to find the links, you can look us up on social media, on Facebook and on Instagram, and also on YouTube under Navajo Technical University. Just a few evacuation safety plans. We got all our security here, we got some of our ushers here. And in case there is an evacuation that should happen, you may exit out this way in an orderly fashion. There's also an exit way that you can go around the tent right here. Follow the ushers will lead you to where you guys need to go. And we also have our dignitaries up here who will be exiting out. They have their own way, and our security and our officers be on standby should any event should happen here. And also we do have facilities. We do have inside here at the Wellness Center. There is a door that's open right here, right behind you guys, right behind the radio station, and also behind the YouTube streaming here. In there is also the restrooms in there. And also, just be careful, watch each other, and be mindful of your trash and everything that's around you and beside you. We'll be getting started here just shortly. I'm going to take some time to introduce myself. My name is Wilbur So. I am the HR Training Coordinator here at Navajo Technical University. Thank you guys for coming out here today. And up here, shaking hands with our student Senate delegation here. We got our Master of Arms, Mr. Sorrell. We got our Vice President, Mr. Dennison. Our Treasurer. Then we have our Secretary, Tam, here. In a few minutes, our student body president will be introduced here to you all. We have our Navajo Nation, our president here. NTU is here, so we'll go ahead and get started. Is everybody ready? That's it. Thank you. So good to see all of you. All of our VIPs here, all our dignitaries, all of our faculty, all of our staff, all of our students, all of you who are here, support staff. Thank you for coming out here today. This event would not have happened without all of our support staff. And I want to thank every one of you for coming out here today. I want to thank our governor for also being here with us today. And I also want to thank our Navajo Nation president for being here, Shania. And I also want to thank our Board of Regents who are also here in attendance with us too. You'll get your formal introduction here in just a little bit. All right, we're going to go ahead and get this started here today. I would like to welcome to the podium our Honorable NTU Provost, Dr. Colleen Bowman, who will address us with our welcoming address.
Are we ready for today? Yat she Colleen Bowman Deshijin, Nash Edward Quenchler, touching me, but she's chin, cutlass, son of Deshiche, but Atney Deshanella, deep with our son and Schliff, forward in Asha. I drive a road down here from Shiprock, 2 hours one way, 2 hours at the end of the day. For 7 years, this has been my passion. And I want to say to you today, welcome. Welcome students, faculty, staff, administrators, special guests, our leaders who brought time or took time out of their day to come and be with us sharing this momentous occasion. Today's celebration marks the continuation of our journey to bring our vision to life. We have a strong vision, and our students and our faculty deserve to be educated in state-of-the-art facilities. The work that we do here at Navajo Technical University to bring education to our people is protected by our teachings. Everything that we do is founded, grounded, and supported by our mission, our vision, and our philosophy, deeply rooted in who we are as Indigenous people. We know what we need to do in order to make differences in our world. This day, we want to share this milestone with you. Every one of you, you have had a part in this. Every one of you are now part of the NTU Skyhawk family, and we are blessed to have you here. We welcome you to your home. It has been a 47-year journey from the Skills Center to a university, and we are making the world a better place because of who we are and what we bring to the table in education. So thank you for sharing this with us. It's important for us to see this. We knocked down an old building. There's going to be another building there. This is going to be a wonderful place to learn, to grow, to research, and to build our community and our nation. So thank you, welcome, and let's get the celebration done.
All right, one more time, let's give a big round of applause to Dr. Bowman there. Thank you. For a brief history of that big-hearted welcome. All right, let's go ahead and give another big round of applause here to the president of Navajo Technical University, Dr. Elmer Guy.
Thank you. When you're getting older, you need a little help with technology these days. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here with us today. It certainly is a privilege to stand with you today as we dedicate this remarkable $12 million academic facility, a place that will shape minds, spark ideas, and serve generations of students to come. I would like to respectfully recognize President of the Navajo Nation, Dr. Gu Nygren. As well as our elected officials who are here with us. Community leaders, we see Rita here, chapter president, Council. Many educators in the room, distinguished guests, we are grateful for your presence and continued support of education and opportunity. We look forward to hearing from some of you today. I notice that you're on the program. And we have Honorable George Toth is here with us as well. Former Senator Linda Lovejoy, who's a strong advocate. And I am especially honored to welcome Governor Michelle Lujan. Governor, your presence today underscores the importance of public higher education and the shared responsibility we hold in building a stronger future for our state and the Navajo Nation. Thank you for your leadership, your support, and particular opportunity scholarship. Support supporting dual credit programs and other programs that brought New Mexico from 40th to now the 20th best higher education in the United States. And I will be remiss if I do not mention Secretary of Higher Education, Stephanie Rodriguez. And she has some of her staff here with us today. Folks that we work with and become close friends. George Honey, who's Chief of Staff. Luis Campos. They've been wonderful. And other folks that are very close to us is Brad Strebe. Brad is editor from the Tribal College Journal. He is standing back there. Leonard Prairie is the vice president of Crown Point chapter. Former employee here for the Crown Point Institute of Technology. And I don't know if he was a student here, and I don't know if he lived in this old dormitory that is being turned down. And that was support from the state as well to demolish the old unsafe buildings. So we thank you. And we also understand that we just got an award of $1.5 million to build a foyer in front of the new building. And talking about funding, we also received some support from our nomination government, $6 million for the next 6 years. So today's milestone reflects the work of many, and I extend my sincere gratitude to our Board of Regents. And I think they've been introduced yet. We have Tom Platero, who's been a board chair for about 18 years, something like that. And then we have Dr. Carolyn Morris, and Dr. Dolores Grayhouse. And I don't know, we have Rosalind John. She stepped off the board recently. And another good friend that's also here is Dr. Stanley Atsidi. Dr. Atsidi is an engineer with the Sandia National Laboratory. And they've been wonderful people to work with. We have our architects also here, and our construction. They're the ones that did the design, but they were meeting, you know, how they start, trying to figure out what the building will look like. But I stayed out of that. The faculty, they did all that design with our architect. And our construction company is also here, Mitch. They did a wonderful job over here. What we celebrate today is the result of all these collaborations with the state, our donors. One very important donor is, slipped my mind. And then the other thing is that the belief in what this university can achieve, and that we all work hard to make it happen. This building is more than just a physical space. It is a statement of purpose. It represents our commitment to academic excellence, to innovation, and to preparing our students not only for successful careers, but for lives of meaning and impact. Within these walls next door Students will question, discover, create, and grow. They will develop the knowledge and skills needed to meet the challenges of a rapidly changing world. We are also very proud that this facility has achieved LEED Silver certification. This distinction reflects a deliberate commitment to sustaining and responsible stewardship. It means that this building was designed and constructed with care for our environment, for efficiency, and for the well-being of those who will learn and work here. It is a tangible expression of our values, of thinking not only about today, but about the generations that will follow us. As a public university, our mission is deeply connected to the future of this state and the Navajo Nation. This building strengthens our ability to educate a talented workforce, to drive innovation, and to contribute to economic and community development. It stands as an investment in our students and in the long-term prosperity of the communities we serve. But ultimately, buildings do not transform lives. People do. The true impact of this space will be measured in the achievements of our students, the discoveries of our faculty, and the partnerships we build beyond this campus. It will be seen in the ideas that take shape here and the difference they make in the world. So today, we celebrate not only what has been built, but what will happen here. Every lecture, every experiment, every conversation that opens a new door. With deep appreciation for all who make this possible, and with great confidence in what lies ahead, it is my honor as president of Navajo Technical University to dedicate this building to learning, to innovation, and to more sustainable, hopeful future. Thank you. Welcome to Navajo.
Height challenged in this way. This is a little university. Many of our universities, by comparison around the country, are small, but they are indeed mighty, and they are serving more New Mexico students and seeing greater and faster results than any place in the country today. And for far too long, New Mexico, and maybe even I have done that in my career and in my past, Senator, where we talk about our challenges here, of which we still have some. And when we do that, and we do that in a vacuum, and we don't highlight our successes, we minimize our potential going forward. And so part of me being here today is exactly what President Guy said. It isn't to celebrate a building. We build buildings in New Mexico all the time, and with all due respect, we build great buildings that meet the highest environmental standards, are efficient, and really show that we can hit all of our priorities all at once. But this is a celebration of the Navajo Nation, of the students, of our families, of the people here. New Mexico is the only place in America that now provides free, universal child care to every 6-month-old to 3-year-old child. We're the only state that's number one, and one of the very few states that has free pre-K every 3 and 4 year old. We're number one in building new facilities, doing language immersion. Very clear, and history of this state never get lost or forgotten. There's real power there about the opportunities in our future. We have a moonshot of investment and we want more in K through 12. That means that we've had a 38% increase in educators' salaries, and it's not enough. Until we're number one, we were for a minute, in the Southwest and in the nation, for what we pay educators, we're gonna keep fighting to do more. And this year, the legislature passed and I signed, based on our request, paying 80% of their health care premium costs, so that when we give educators raises, it shows up in their bank accounts. It doesn't just get distributed someplace else, right? And lastly, but as important, we're number one and the only one in the nation for 2-year, 4-year free college in the state of New Mexico right now. And 3,300 of these students in opportunity scholarships are members of the Navajo Nation. And yes, that means this university benefits, but more importantly, it's the students who benefit, who don't have to make choices about raising their families, about working, or about being in debt. One of the national disgraces, as far as I'm concerned, is that we ask students, young people and returning college students, to mortgage their houses and their lives in order to pay for a college education. And it makes no sense. We're also the only state that is agnostic, which means we don't make you choose between community college and a 4-year degree. If you want to do trades and apprenticeship programs and to earn while you learn, we pay for that support as well. So there's no wrong door to picking a path. And that's why I'm here today. Navajo Technical University has demonstrated over and over again their ability to support students where they are at any age and any discipline, adding to our healthcare workforce, our technical workforce. I got to meet your Student Senate president, and I'm very impressed that she's going to be engaged in cybersecurity. We had a long talk about what that's going to mean for the state of New Mexico. More technical education is happening here per capita also than anywhere in America. So I wanted to end with this. Your board, the leadership of the Navajo Nation at all levels, your legislators, your congressional delegates, everyone is rowing together, all investing in the families right here in New Mexico. We're number one in wage growth in America. We're number one in intellectual manufacturing in America. We're now the tech hub, an advanced energy hub. Now that doesn't mean that all of our challenges are solved, but it means we're moving in the right direction, and we're doing that by respecting the First Peoples in the state of New Mexico, and by engaging and making clear that our investments in sovereignty, including our educational opportunities, are paramount. And I wanted to come here to say thank you. Investments only matter if there are places to make those investments. And they only matter if the people who shepherd those investments are clear about what impacts they can have and manage them and invest them wisely and well. I can't think of a better place to celebrate than at NTU, and by recognizing the students, the families, the faculty, the educators, and the leaders who are present here today. So I want to end with, this is my incredible honor. And I have no doubt that great things are going to continue to be in store for the Navajo Nation, for the state of New Mexico, and for its students. keep graduating 500 more students a year. I challenge you to be #1 in the state of New Mexico. You don't have a long way to go to be there. And to give you a couple other pearls as you're leaning into healthcare. You know, the state of New Mexico also funded $600 million for a new medical school at the University of New Mexico. There's funding to endow the students who will go to that medical school. I mean, we are really, where the rest of the country is seeing declining enrollment, New Mexico is actually #2 in overall college enrollment in the country and #1 for first-time college students, for families that haven't sent a college student. These numbers matter because they indicate we have our priorities right. So while the rest of the country isn't leaning into literacy or STEM or technology or college or K-12 or early learning, New Mexico's doing all of it all at once. Preserving language, culture, tradition, diversity, history, respect, and dignity. And if we keep having those aspects be our North Star, New Mexico will always be known as the land of opportunity and will never be known as a place of generational poverty, ever again. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for making that a reality. Thank you for having me here today. Congratulations to everyone. And I'm going to leave my stool right here to President Nugent.
Thank you, Governor Christian. Thank you for your support to the administration and the students of Navajo Technical University. Thank you for your outstanding leadership and continued support for all higher education on the Navajo Reservation and beyond. Here's a little token of our appreciation, a rug coming to you from Shiprock, New Mexico. Presenting to us the President Guy, Provost Bowman, and Vice President Arvizo.
Can we have the board members up here too? Board members? Oh, let's see this. Let's give Governor another round of great applause. Governor, we thank you so much. You're tremendous and outstanding leader. And you've led us through COVID.
Don't let me ever do that again.
It was not a good time, but we made it through. And you helped us build this university what it is today. We sincerely appreciate your presence today. And you're always welcome to Navajo Tech anytime. If you want to use any facility, anything. We'll be happy to help you. Thank you, Sarah.
How about that? Another round of applause there. Let's keep the applause going. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome to the podium the Honorable Navajo Nation President, Dr. Boone Nygren.
To head this nit Michelle Luhan Grisham as a Diego. Na point do na hon out Kakan and do head nan dish nitlet. Ultra Hotago Ultra give and Habidin do Chenani Kanta. I say hate all the cardi, Chato hate all the left the note on the Kedali. Oh, Sebi na khe aradiga kushin na dos kan ke na de nit ebe a he di nit aro ne na ho kosher da to ne ke da enigi e ho to kan na togi to ani en da jo yo toje ka ho zoje ne lenigi ba jing ba stuido san e don have chinda da no sefigi e ho to ke enigi he na di ni ba ke na da kara si ye go asanya e to na hon office do na ne shawda enigi kich hona yi ebe he do ya e beden ke di ni do le ko ni de shdet oh staff ke nicht so bei asan da do afna hoto e asma des is na do uns so do de hot ende habia touchy instant do not so the bus chi do thode chi ni e das che do not so the national e hoto da je khana khe na ne sha da so do adon ne da to ga na ne sha da so do anigi hoto be kenste e be he do le an of de fa da no sonigi horoshe be le gane ke chin ke na da shkel do de shi hodo do dia di fastan liriga se be zino ya se ta khando le heden da shekera hat bekera hat aron da shichet shno de gabe kera hat it no kare hun ste da shabi gat de horoshi do de I just want it's a good day to be here to celebrate another major milestone for Navajo Technical University and for the future of the nation. I want to first acknowledge President Dr. Elmer Guy Kehat, Provost Colin Bowman Kehat, our Vice President of Operations, Dr. Arviso Kehat, our again Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham Kehat, our Representative that's not here with us, Wanda Johnson, Senator Shannon Pinto. Thank you to them as well. And Representative Michelle Abeda, thank you so much for the work that you do. Thank you all for your leadership and your support and your continued support for education and for our students. Today is not just about a new building. Today is about an opportunity. Today is about students. Today is about the future of the Navajo people. This new academic building represents an investment in our young people and in the generations that will come after them. I want to thank the state of New Mexico for the investment from the Higher Education Capital Outlay Program. That investment shows what happens when we work together and when we believe in education. We know this project was not easy. During the pandemic, as mentioned earlier, construction and material costs continued to increase dramatically across the country. Major projects were delayed or canceled, but under the leadership of Dr. Guy and his team, the university stayed focused, adapted, and made sure the building became a reality. That is leadership that is committed to our students. Again, Dr. Guy. Navajo Technical University serves thousands of our students, many of whom are the first in their families to attend college. Many are balancing school, work, and family responsibilities, and at the same time, that takes determination, that takes the discipline, and that takes courage. Buildings like this matter because they create places where students can learn, they can work together, support each other, and build relationships that will last a lifetime. Education is not just about classrooms. It is about confidence. It's about opportunity. And it's about building a future. And Navajo Technical University continues to lead the way in providing career-focused education that prepares students for real jobs in construction, engineering, information technology, healthcare, business, and many fields that our Navajo Nation needs. And as president, my role has always been very simple when it comes to Navajo Technical University. I support this university. When it comes to legislation that come my way, I support it. When funding requests come our way, I support them because I believe in this institution and I believe in the students that come to Navajo Technical University. And I will continue to support Navajo Technical University in investing in education because it is the most important investment we can make as a nation. When we invest in education, we invest in our workforce. When we invest in education, we invest in our communities. When we invest in education, we invest in our future leaders who are with us here today. This building is more than the concrete and steel that's behind us. It's a promise to our students. It tells them that we believe in them. It shows them that we are investing in them. And it reminds them that we do not have to leave home to pursue our dreams. We can do it right here on the Navajo Nation. And thank you again into you. The future doctors, the engineers, the business owners and teachers, and the future leaders of the Navajo Nation will walk through these doors, and they continue to walk through these doors today. And because of that, this building will impact our Navajo Nation for many, many generations to come. Let us continue to support Navajo Technical University. Let us continue to strengthen our partnerships, and let us continue to invest in what matters most, our students and their future. Otto, congratulations to NTU again, to all the students who will benefit from this building for many, many, many years to come. On behalf of the Navajo Nation, I want to say thank you for your effort, your continuous effort to make sure that you provide educational spaces that will really bring in an environment where our students can be successful.
Give another round of applause there. Thank you for coming out here. At this time, I'd like to welcome to the podium up here the New Mexico Higher Education Capital LA Chair, Mr. Luis Campos.
Well, they put me probably third because they had these two great speakers, and then they said put someone who doesn't speak very well. So I just want to let everyone know that I am truly honored to be the chair of the Capital Outlay, and thank you, Madam Governor, and the Secretary, the Cabinet Secretary, who actually appointed me to do this. And I get the opportunity to see all of the schools in higher ed and all the construction that's going on, and how transformational it has been in the past few years, and how exciting. And I'm always telling everybody, these institutions are little gems. And so please, NTU is one of those gems. It is a beautiful campus. It will grow and continue, and we have these programs that are wonderful. So congratulations, Mr. President. I have the honor of working with Dr. Arvizo and Abe on the planning of the project going through on Capitol. So congratulations again. I'll keep it sweet and short. So thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Campos. Thank you for all your continued support here. Let's keep that going and welcome up here again to the stage the Chief of Staff to the New Mexico Higher Education Secretary, Gerald Honeggy.
Good morning, everyone. It is an honor to be here representing Secretary Rodriguez. You know, it's really interesting because I know Dr. Guy is a joker, and so whenever I saw the agenda and it showed that I would actually be speaking, it was a really good joke, Dr. Guy, and so now I'm here. But years and years of planning and conversations and discussions. And when I first came to this campus, I know Dr. Guy and his team walked me around, and you all may have remembered there were actually 3 portable buildings that were providing the same services that this wonderful new building is going to provide. And I think that that truly is a testament to this world-class research institution, Navajo Technical University.
Thank you, Mr. Lonegi. Thank you for your big support here, and also from the office of which you serve. At this time, I want to recognize all of the staff here. Can I have all the staff members of NTU please stand? All the staff, support staff, let's be recognized. All right, keep that going. What about our faculty members? Faculty, very well, stand up. Let me see faculty. Now our students, where are our students? Where are students? Stand up. All right, thank you. I wanted to give you guys that opportunity to be recognized here today. Before I bring up here today our Vice President of Operations, Dr. Jason Arizo, up to the podium here today, a native here, a true-born son of Crown Point, New Mexico. Let's give him a round of applause.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Navajo Technical University. I don't have the joke that actually can be shared, so that was given by those that have actually spoken before me, but I'll do my best. Well, today is a proud and significant moment for NTU. On and a new facility is to reflect on the vision, partnership, perseverance, and the continued growth higher education on the Navajo Nation. It also reminds us that this journey did not begin today. Its roots reach back to 1979 when this land was first withdrawn for the Navajo Nation Skills Center. That original effort was grounded in the clear purpose to create meaningful educational and workforce opportunities for Navajo people and to build a stronger future through training, skill development, and self-determination. From that foundation, the Navajo Nation Skills Center grew into what is now Navajo Technical University. Over the years, that vision expanded beyond vocational training into a comprehensive institution of higher learning that serves our students, our communities, and our nation. This new academic building stands for a symbol of that progress and of many hands and partners who helped make it possible. We are especially grateful for the financial support and shared vision of both the state of New Mexico and the Navajo Nation. The investment in this academic building reflects a common understanding that education and workforce development are essential to the future of our community. Their support demonstrates the belief that when we invest in our students, we invest in teachers, engineers, health professionals, skilled trades workers, business leaders, and future innovators who will serve the Navajo Nation and the great state of New Mexico. This building represents our commitment to student success, academic excellence, and workforce preparation. It is a place where learning will be strengthened, ideas will be developed, and futures will be shaped. Within these walls, our students will gain the knowledge, skills, and confidence needed to contribute to their families, their communities, and the larger economy. As we open this building today, we honor those that first carried the vision in 1979, and we recognize the leaders and partners who continue to believe in the mission of NCU. Today we celebrate not only a new building, but a continuation of purpose, a shared purpose rooted in opportunity, service, and a promise of education for generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Aviso Echeja. Thought he was going to crack more about his jokes he was telling us yesterday. There was a lot of history that he knows about the land development here and how it was established, and so there is a lot to it here in Crown Point. And I do remember here being a little kid, and my grandma, she used to work over here at the cafeteria. And so I do remember at one point picking up my uncle here at the old dormitory back here when it was being developed. I was very young when a lot of this was being developed, and it's good to see that, and it's good to see that I'm growing here with it, and then I'm also an employee here with it. Without the leadership here, without the students here, especially the students, I wouldn't be standing here along with all of our support staff. So thank you for that, Dr. Aviso. Yeah. Let's give some time over to the main guy who had the blueprints, who had the plan. He's been here with us since this morning. He's already ready to go. Let's welcome up here to the podium Mr. Mick Rich of Mick Rich Construction. Let's give a round of applause.
Chia Carlos Marieta Yunishia Nakai Nakli. Don't speak Navajo, but I try to do my best to learn about the culture and the language. So today I'm here to talk about how this building was conceived. In the minds of the architect, we always come to you and try to learn what is needed for this project, but also to try to make this building something that is something that people will be proud of, that students will like, and will love, and will learn, and will use it. So for this particular building, we had the challenge to create a place for learning, basically classrooms, but to try to incorporate in them the cultural and all of the history, that had to do with the Diné and the Navajo culture. So as you see the building as a modern piece, of architecture today, there's a lot of thought that went through to try to make it, a representative of, what the Navajo culture is. So you'll see that one of the biggest challenges for us was to have the door to the east, which, as you look at this building, is located, with the main entrance doors west. But we made an effort to make a big glass window on the opposite side with the door as well, to try to welcome that sun to come all the way through to the west side where the main entry is. So every morning you will see that sun shining all the way across the building, going into this, plaza that is right here today. The other aspect is to try to bring the representation of the Hogan, the female Hogan, inside the building. And, I'm talking a little bit about probably more of the conceptual portions of this, but the Navajo Hogan has 9 columns, that represent basically the support of the Hogan. So in our minds, creating that rotunda that you will see in the middle of this building is a representation of the female Hogan, supported by 9 classrooms that are spread between the 2 levels, which are the columns, for this learning facility, and will represent basically the same principles that you will see in the structure, created for the same purpose. At the end of the day, I can talk a lot about the building and the materials and all of that, but I think that the most important thing that we looked into was the transformation of the people, that is going to be using this facility. That transformation of the Navajo culture, and the transformation of the Navajo kids in the younger generations that are going to be passing through this facility. And that is an aspiration that probably we're trying to emphasize in these heights that you will see inside the building. Both at the rotunda, where you can see levels, looking up, as well as, all of these open spaces that you will see where you're coming in with that aspiration of growth and transformation. So with that, ayehes, and thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to work with you guys.
I'd like to give you a little selection there. That was Carlos Mariano with MERS Architects firm. Thank you. Now, let's welcome up here to the podium Mr. Mick Ridge from Mick Ridge Construction. He's the guy that's been here all day. I'll give you credit. You were here all day too, waiting for us. So. Thank you. That was a really good history there. I think I didn't know that. I hope somebody took notes for me so we can play that back. I didn't know about the Hokan and all that stuff, and I'm true board now.
It was an honor to be selected, to be chosen to build a building. But I'm humbled here today to stand before you that I'm the representative for the people that worked hard, those individuals that worked diligently to make this building come together. The steel, the concrete, the drywall, the paint, all of it. They worked diligently to make sure that it was a building that looked great, but was also functional. In behalf of all of them, I'm glad to announce we're finally done, and it's ready for the students and the faculty. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Getting ready to get seated, and I'd like to thank you who's here this morning for our blessing ceremony. And it was really good to have one of our construction firms here with us. We are moving along pretty swiftly here. I know it's getting windy. I know the tent is getting a little loud here. And then for our special guests up here, you'll be taking a private tour of the building. You'll be going to all levels of the building here. We'll have ushers who will be taking you around to take a look at the building here. But at this time, I'd like to welcome up to the podium one of our New Mexico State representatives representing District 69, Michelle Pauline Abeda. If you want to come here and say a few words here. We'll put you on the spot here.
Thank you, Mr. So. Yat e Benesh e Michelle Paulina Beda Yeshia. I'm your state representative for New Mexico House District 69, which covers 6 counties, including 9 Navajo chapters from Eastern Agency. I'm from Tuajale, born and raised there by my grandmother, and so proud to be with you today. And congratulations to the Navajo Technical University on their academic building. And congratulations to the Board of Regents and Dr. Guy and your team. And to the state of New Mexico, thank you. I'm so proud to serve in this legislature, which has a strong commitment to working with tribal communities. And Navajo Nation President Boo Nygren, thank you for your collaboration and support. I want to speak today on behalf of the families and the students. My husband and I are both first-generation college students, first-generation lawyers. And this campus is unique and special to me because this is where my brother decided to go back to school and earn his GED. This campus is a campus of healing. This campus can bring together people and put in motion. Education is medicine. Education can put you on a new journey to fight all the social ills that we have in our communities and our homes. The social ills of substance abuse, of domestic violence, of hardship, poverty. This is the campus where we begin that healing to turn our lives into a new direction that's something good. And so on behalf of the families that I meet with every day and talk with, who are anxious and interested in going back to school or starting something new in their life, and I encourage them, and I offer letters of support for scholarship, for admissions. I put that out there because I was once a first-generation college student who did not have the guidance or direction. I only had grandma's teachings to say go to school, but not the tools to get there. I offer my continued support to this district, to the state, and my commitment to help this community and this college thrive and make sure we build bridges to bring our students here so that they can heal, they can find medicine and education and move forward to a stronger path for themselves, for their children, their grandchildren, and their families. So proud to be here today and celebrate with you all, and you have my continued commitment and support to uplift Navajo Technical University. Ahiahat.
Thank you, Representative Beta. Yeah, thanks for being here today. Now let's welcome up here to the podium on behalf of the students. Let's welcome our Student Senate President and our Board of Regent Representative, Shania Watson.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let's try that again. Good morning, everybody. There we go. Shania Watson Unisha, Maidash Gishni Nishlet, Tapaha, Bashishchin, Kia Ani Dashache, Nakadene, Dashanele, Bekit Bahodzane, De Nasha. Good morning, everyone. Honorable leaders, respected faculty, staff, community members, and my fellow students. Thank you for all being here today. It's an honor to stand here with you for this moment, not just for the university, but for our community. When I look at the new academic building, I don't see just classrooms and technology. I see purpose. I see a place where students like me and those who come after us will grow into who we are meant to be. As students, we know what it's like to push through challenges, early mornings, long nights, balancing responsibilities, and still showing up. In these moments when we feel overwhelmed and the path isn't always clear, in these moments, sometimes it's simple as having the right environment that makes all the change. A place to focus, a place to collaborate, and a place where we feel supported. The building is more than just a new space. It's a response to those challenges. It's a sign that our experiences are seen, that our needs matter, and that our success is being invested in. But for us as Diné people, education has always carried a deeper meaning. It's not just about personal success, it's about responsibility. It's about who we represent and who we carry with us every day. We walk into new spaces like this not alone, but with our families, our communities, our ancestors right behind us. In the way of life, we are taught to think beyond ourselves, to consider the impact of our actions and for the future generation. What we build today is not just for us, but for those who will follow. This building reflects that teaching. It stands as something that will continue to serve, to support, and to uplift after we have long moved forward. In Diné culture, we often speak about walking in beauty, striving for balance, harmony, and purpose in all aspects of life. Education is part of that journey. It helps us grow not only academically, but as individuals who we can give back, lead, and create and change in our community. The building becomes part of that journey. It will hold late night study sessions, meaningful conversations, moments of doubt, and moments of success. It will also witness students discovering their passions, building confidence, and finding their voices. And to my fellow students, this new building, use it. Fill it with your ambitions, your creativity, and your determination. Support one another here, lift each other up, and don't be afraid to take up space, to ask questions, and to chase the goal you came here with. To leaders, faculty, and everyone who made this possible, thank you. Your work goes beyond construction. You have created an opportunity. You created a foundation for growth, for learning, and for future successes. Your belief in students like us, we will have a lasting impact for years to come. As we stand here today, opening this building to the public, we open it to possibilities, to new ideas, to new beginnings, to the future that continues to grow stronger with each student who walks through those doors. I want to close with this. Today is a reminder of how far we've come and a reflection of where we are going. Thank you for being here. It's truly an honor to stand in front of you today for such an important moment in our university's history. Today, we're not only opening a building, we're opening doors for opportunity, for growth, and for generations to come. Ahiahet.
Truly, truly inspiring. Thank you, Ms. Watson. Once again, thank you, Ms. Watson. She's so quiet. Earlier, last week or so, I took her to Skills USA. She competed against other universities for cybersecurity. Her and her team, they came in second place. Which I'm hoping to say that we might be going to Atlanta, so surprise there. They only let the gold medalists go, but the gold medalist may not be going. So the silver medalist may be going, so hopefully, let's all cross our fingers that'll happen. Thank you for watching that. At this time, I'd like to welcome up one of our honorable delegates here, who is representing Littlewater, Pueblo Pintado, Torreon, Whitehorse Lake, Baca Pruitt, Casimir Lake, Ojo Encino, and counselor, who also serves on the committee of the Health, Education, and Human Services, the Honorable George Toll.
Yat Akeha Kwe Nahans Edo staff to Chita like Chris Kanashi Ebna Equasikan Do Cat the governor Hania Do Arlington, the president of our nation, Do whom Mr. Guy, Dr. Guy. Lyric origins of a Yahai Bansis Kesia. Has Twido Sanin Hanidia, Ebanasni, all of you. The grandparents are the ones that prepare for you. A good song to get an education. So right now, all our young ones, some don't know how to speak Navajo. In our days, our first language was our native Ateneche. Until we went to school, then start learning second language. So right now, I look at as at this age, all our kids are already talking second language. They should have no problems to get their degree, to be a good leader, to be a good teachers. So, some of us went to boarding school. We have no say-so. We can't even speak our native in a classroom. We get punished. Now it's different. So I encourage all of you to speak, try to learn your native Ateneche. One thing I encourage all of you is Amasando Ache, Nihimato, education. I think the grandparents at Hashitan Meniki, they already have a master. They can tell you. I remember my dad. My dad was uneducated. One day, we're going to have automatic vehicle. I couldn't believe it. atishne, ben na hashonde, the neche, na haga, hashing, so be nascent or so be jihadistito here, quite. Nishlenige, but ani shlon. Oga passes chinkia ani, the Shanana Kagnatus chief. Sumaholo, si chief, no, that's why I'm always wearing a cap and a tie, that I will always respect our veterans, our warriors. Benafni, Abanayo, Nah. It up in here at this thing. One thing I like to say to the region and also Mr. Guy here, hopefully you should establish police academy here on this campus. We need police officers. Right now, we have less than, I would say about 20 people, probably 15 within New Mexico, Cojuco. So when I left PD, we had close to 40 officers with supervisor. Now we need police officers. Hopefully that can be a reality in future. Adon has tudo hizani ahonanat bahoito. Some of these elders want to go back to school. And you know, those are some of the dreams that I have for you. Ideya koroben jadi seko. Akehe basahot agi ahimsen. Ado digim kitahano. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable George. At this time, I'd like to welcome up here to the podium one of our faculty members, a lecturer of the Nez Studies, and our Faculty Congress President, Ms. Sharon Nelson.
Yes, good afternoon. Sheishat Echi, Adona and Nishliniki, Edwidich evening, Nishlet, Katnisani, Bashishin, Katsani Dashiche, Ashir Dashanale, Adosha Chin Ekia Ani Adashin, Le Besh Vitode, Ade Chishike, akonde ko at isozage isha alta. The nebazat beyati do bena atzo do walta. Ede bena anshin ko at. Ado Faculty Congress di pan alta idon vinige e naja bagasetta e ndashiti tio al grachinan atahash. I want to thank the New Mexico government, Navajo Nation government, and all those who had a hand in funding this building. Also our administrators, Dr. Guy, Vice President, our pro. Self-sufficient in the days to come. So, but also, I also want to mention, piggyback on what George Toad has said, our ancestors. The land here was owned by our community members, our ancestors. And they're the one that had this idea that they should give up this land so something great can happen on this land. They said prayers like the way Shania said a prayer this morning. They shed their tears. And they put this positive thinking into the universe. We want something to become of this. And today we see that as a reality, and that brings tears to my heart because our ancestors' prayers have been answered. So because of that, our ancestors have put forth for us, and to honor them, students, we really need to
Thank you, Ms. Nelson. Thank you very much. We have now reached the end of our program. We're reaching now the end of our program. We are going to do the ribbon cutting ceremony. I would like to welcome everyone up here on stage right here to my right to please stand and follow the ushers to the front of the academic building. They will show you where to stand. Followed by that, all of our VIPs who are seated right here in front of me, if you'd like to follow them, you'll be standing right behind them. And the audience, if you guys could stand to the left and to the right, we'll be doing the ribbon cutting ceremony.
It's good to see you too.
Yeah, that could work. Yeah, that's affordable. You know, students can get a degree and they can come over here and it's going to be affordable, right?
Yes, it's totally affordable. I mean, like I said, I graduated from here. My kids are going to school here. So
Right.
yeah, you know, and it's convenient for a lot of the people in this community.
Right.
You know, they don't have to travel out to like Albuquerque or, you know, Farmington. You know, they can
Right.
get that same exact education here, you know, with these new buildings at
And
the
new
same
buildings,
time.
yeah. And then, you know, the facilities that are state of the art. You know, we also have a lab here as well in the university that was open to
Yeah, it's
students
called a
for-
wet lab,
for
right?
wet
Yeah,
lab,
it's a
yeah.
wet lab for the biology, yes.
And not only that, you know what